we went to Vienna.
Yeah.
I had not been to Vienna before. Okay. What a beautiful city. Yeah. Incredible. And you're a man of many tastes.
Can I bring up something about Austria?
Yeah.
I understand that you were a huge fan of the water.
Oh, true story.
Oh, yes.
You requested certain waters.
Oh, yes, Voslauer. Some people drink water and they think all water is the same. Mm-hmm. Okay, fools. When I encounter water,
fools.
Yeah.
Okay,
when I encounter water, every type of water is different. Obviously, the biggest difference would be sparkling versus flat. But even within that, what are the size of the bubbles?
You can taste differences in
100%. Mouthfeel, taste. And I argue you can taste them too if I gave them to you side by side. In a vacuum, maybe you can't tell the difference.
I have to say I might be a little bit of a dummy when it comes to water.
So
I know bad water, meaning, this is water out of a tap and they put too much chlorine or the pipes are rusty. I know that, but I don't think I know one water from another water.
Yeah.
You know your waters?
Well, I know what waters I like. One of the most defining characteristics about water is how many total dissolved solids are in them, expressed in parts per million, also known as TDS. So you've got your average maybe Evian has 150 parts per million TDS. And that's very comfortable. It doesn't leach your minerals, nor does it really enhance your body. And then you have waters like Voss, the Norwegian water, which has great packaging and everything like that, but it's got like a very low TDS. And then you've got like a Gerolsteiner from Germany with a very high TDS. You drink a liter of this and you have like a quarter of your day's requirement of calcium. So there's a water in Austria called Voslauer. And unfortunately, it's not imported into the United States. But whenever I go to Austria, to me, that's a huge draw to be able to order a Voslauer. And you had Voslauer too, because that's what people drink.
I don't know. I had some water.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what it tastes like me. I had water. I did not drop the glass and go, Gotten Himmel.
Yes, that's
what
right.
What is this? I didn't do that.
You know, I watch you drinking it, and I think
Why
to myself...
Why are you always watching me? All of your stories are you in a corner with your hands in your pants watching me.
Yeah, that's
right. What the hell are you doing? You're watching me on the
my
paparazzi?
pants, but the rest is correct. But yeah, I watch you drinking that Voslauer, and I'm thinking, that jackass. He doesn't even realize what he's drinking. He's just shoveling it down.
You just saw a donkey at the trough, didn't you?
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw.
All right, well, let's get this going.
We're going to do a little blind taste test.
Okay, we're going to start with a glass, and you want you to drink it.
Okay.
And maybe you can tell us if you can identify it or if you like it. Why don't you give that a little sipperoo?
Okay,
Reach out. There's a glass there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay. And why don't you give that a little sip?
Yeah, perfectly fine. I put it at a TDS of around...
You realize we don't know what TDS is. You explained it.
I just explained it. Yeah, total dissolved solid, expressed in parts per million, calcium, magnesium, phosphoric acid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that at like a 234 TDS, parts per million. Fine. Perfectly fine water. I'd be happy to drink that.
Wapner.
Okay.
Can you identify the water?
Oh.
Try and identify it.
I can't identify it.
Just tastes like water to you, right?
It's somewhere, I'd express what it tastes like. I can't,
it's fine. You said it's fine.
Well, that was your favorite water.
Take off your blindfold.
Okay.
That was the much vaunted Voslauer.
Yeah, but that's the Ona. I wanted the Prickland. I wanted the Prickland. You got the Ona variety.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What's the difference?
You fools, you bungled the operation. I like the Prickland. You thought you were so clever.
Of course you like the Prickland.
You thought you were so clever. You had half information and you didn't get the right one. The Prickland.
So this is the Prickland.
No, that's the Ona.
What's the difference between the Ona and the Prickland?
The Prickland is the sparkling and the Ona is the flat.
So you wanted...
I wanted the sparkling. I wanted the Prickland.
You know what? You're an asshole.
Yeah.
You're just a terrible person.
Right. I didn't ask for this. But if you're going to do it right.
I didn't do any of this. I didn't set any of this up.
Don't do it at all or do it
Frank
right.
Who set
don't
this up.
half-ass it.
But for you to say, you fools. You're
part of the operation. You're the figurehead of this operation.
Can I say something?
Everything goes through you.
We got this from Austria.
I appreciate it. Yeah, but you're trying to ridicule me for not detecting that this is my favorite water, whereas you shouldn't have got the Prickland.
Hey, down, Rex, down. What's fascinating to me is that the term, you fools,
right.
You fools, you've bungled it. That is reserved for the D-Day invasion.
Okay.
That is reserved for Operation Desert Storm going wrong. That is reserved for a major operation for the 1066 invasion of England by the Normans. That's what that's reserved for. You fools, you've bungled it. Not getting you the incorrect type of Voslauer water. That's not where you say you fools. Do you understand?
This is my 1066 invasion of England, okay?
I don't need, I mean, are we really going to continue from here? I don't think so. I think you went on and on about Voslauer.
Yeah.
We gave you a blind taste test. You shrugged and said it's fine.
Yeah.
And this is after you had described it as the water that Christ walked upon. So you understand that, yes, it may not be the exact subset of the types of water that you like, but I'm a little suspicious that water means that much to you and that you can tell the difference.
Okay. So I guess I'm the fool now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the chimp.
Yeah.
You're the chump.
Yeah.
You're the orang.
You see things superficially. To you, all water's the same, but I'm the fool because I understand the chemical composition of water and how it affects the overall experience.
You just said Voslauer and shrugged. Okay? Acted like you just drank it out of a Chicago YMCA.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure.
And so I don't understand why you're supposed to be the superior one here. Okay?
I
apologize.
Yeah, if you're trying to make me look like a fool, I think you failed.
I don't think I made you look like anything.
Okay.
I showed you as who you really are.
Right. Okay.
I showed you who you be and what you be.
I'm impressed that you found the Voslauer, though. I have never
now
seen
you're
it in the United States. Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed at the mechanics of the operation. If the sentiment of the operation failed, at least the mechanics were there. It was well executed. Poorly conceived, well executed.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Look at his eyes. You have the eyes of a madman. You know that, don't you? The eyes of a predator.
These are my eyes. These are the eyes. Why is it okay to poke fun at somebody's physical appearance? These are my eyes. It's true that the eyes are not often lumped in with the common slights that people are sensitive about physically. Usually it's things like weight.
I'm not saying they're not.
Height in some cases.
I'm not saying you're unattractive or anything like that.
Right, but eyes is usually, you think that's safe territory? You think it's okay to poke fun at someone physically as long as it's just the eyes?
Naturally high and your eyes.
Why
Did you see it? Do you guys see it?
Why is this
Eddie,
not
Eduardo,
inappropriate?
to be fair, you talked about his ass earlier.
Yeah, and your ass cheeks are gyrating from side to side because you're walking with such purpose. Now, listen, you have a high rider, but I enjoyed your ass. I wasn't criticizing your ass. I didn't say your ass was aesthetically displeasing.
You zeroed in on my ass, and I'm not allowed to talk about your eyes.
You could talk about my eyes complimentary. You're insulting my eyes. I'm just
not
saying,
insulting
why
them.
are eyes exempt from the normal rules of physical courtesy?
Okay, I'm so upset now. I need a glass of this Voslauer to calm down. Voslauer. I don't know that this is valuable to anybody. I don't know if anyone's still listening at this point.
Sure.
If people are listening in a rental car, they've probably veered it sharply to the right and hit an oak tree. They've gone to a better place. I just want to say that once again, this was the Conan and Jordan show. And we did our best to bring you my relationship with Jordan Schlansky. It's a strange one. I can't quantify it. I can't qualify it. Those are two Q's. And a shout out to Questlove. But we're taking off now. And Jordan, happy journeys to you.
Thank you.
In all you do here.
And to you.
Have a drink.
Right out of LA from Italy, naturally carbonated.
Go ahead.
Sure,
have a
it
sip.
doesn't have the bubble size
Have
of
a
a
sip.
Gerolsteiner, but
A sip.
excellent.
Have a sip. It'll
Delicate,
keep you,
elegant.
if you could sip, you can't talk.